friend, how are you? No, really, how are you? Feeling stressed? Probably. I know I am. And one way that my hair shows that I'm stressed is when it begins to fall. There was a time where at one point I looked in my hair and right here in the middle, there was a bald patch the size of about a 20p coin right here. And it was stress. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking to you about how stress can affect your locks and what you can do to help that. Stress is a normal part of life. There are times where stress actually helps us get things going in a really positive way. However, there are times when stress does become way too much and way too overwhelming. This can be the loss of a loved one, a divorce or a breakup, exam stress, starting a new job stress, unemployment. So many things can cause extreme effects of stress on our bodies. And one of the first things to be affected is our hair. When your hair is loose, such as being a loose natural or otherwise, initially it may seem easier to disguise hair loss. However, when you do have locks, it is a lot harder to disguise that because of the nature of the lock itself. So for example, this lock is a group of strands together. Now, they're not loose, they're not individual, they're grouped up together. So think of now when you begin to lose hair at the root, that's all going to go together. So what otherwise seemed like quite a solid, healthy lock then begins to thin out the closer it gets to the root, holding on by maybe a couple of strands, and before you know it, your lock may have fallen out. When the lock falls out, it may be 1 or 2, 3 or so, maybe in the same area. It then leaves a patch across the scalp. And what does that do? Create more stress, causing a vicious cycle. Stress leading to more hair loss leading to more stress. As well as experiencing it myself, I've worked with a number of clients who've experienced hair loss also. And for the less complex issues, we were able to come up with a plan to get them back on track. And hopefully these steps will work for you also. The first thing is, if you are worried, concerned about your excessive hair loss, please do see a specialist. Book an appointment with a trichologist who will be able to diagnose the hair issue that you might be having. It could be something more than stress, and it could be something triggered by the stress. Number 2, feed your body. In the description box below, I've put a link to my blog where I include the details of what kinds of foods and vitamins that you will need to help replenish your body, such as vitamins A, B, C, D, and E, zinc and iron, and some others also. So please, down the description box below, click to access my blog. Number 3, follow a routine. Above, somewhere here, you will find a link to my previous video where I created a worksheet that allowed you to map out exactly what your 1 week, 2 week, 1 month plan, wash routine, care routine will look like. And once you start putting that into place, you'll start to see improvements with your hair growth and less of the hair loss. See it as a form of self-care. And number 4, breathe in, breathe out, and release the stress. How much better is your situation for you stressing over it? None. So let it go. How are you able to solve a situation if you are completely consumed by it? Try your best to distract yourself from what's going on around you. I know it might seem really, really difficult, believe me, I know, but it's for your own good. Try your best to distract your mind to find some peace and calm. Each day, find one positive thing to focus on. Have one positive phone conversation with a friend. Pray, meditate, take a walk, cook some food, watch a program, something. Give yourself some peace and calm to find that healing within that space. Once you're able to calm your thoughts and emotions around your stress trigger, your body will be able to heal. And this usually takes on average about 6 months. Remember, the body has gone through trauma, your scalp, the follicles have gone through trauma, so they need time to rebuild. And whilst you are using that time to rebuild, include those routines. Eat that better, healthier food. Include those vitamins to fortify your body as well. All of it working together means that you are looking after your temple from foot to crown. So friends, I know this is not a video on how to grow your hair back in 2 weeks, but what I can assure you of is if you put these 4 steps into action, you will be on the road to healing. Your hair will grow back. But also, not for just growing your hair, your body will be back in fit health. So remember, you are enough. This storm will pass. You are bigger than this situation and you will conquer it. And most importantly, your hair will grow back. Until next video, bye.